Hello everyone, this is the Earth Archives. I don't know if you feel that your life is being manipulated. In fact, many people in this world feel it. In the Brave New World novel, the way the world state manipulates is more subtle and detailed. Let's see how similar the novel is to reality. Please subscribe, like, and open the little bell before the show starts. This will help the Earth Archives grow. The show starts. Aldous Huxley's Brave New World, published in 1932, is a seminal work of dystopian fiction that explores a future society governed by intricate and insidious methods of control. Through brainwashing and education, material satisfaction and drug control, Huxley illustrates a world where individuality is suppressed and humanity is subjugated. This analysis will delve into these three methods as depicted in the novel, compare them with the mechanisms of control in the 21st century, and explore the relevance of Huxley's vision to our contemporary world. In Brave New World, the process of brainwashing begins from birth. The world state utilizes advanced technological methods to condition its citizens. Babies are created and raised in hatcheries and conditioning centers where they are predestined for specific societal roles. This predetermined path is reinforced through a process known as hypnopedia, or sleep teaching. Hypnopedia involves the repetition of messages and slogans while children sleep, ensuring that these ideas are deeply embedded in their subconscious minds. For instance, children are taught to believe that everyone belongs to everyone else, promoting a culture of promiscuity and discouraging emotional attachments. The educational system in Brave New World is designed to eliminate individuality and critical thinking. From a young age, children are subjected to psychological conditioning that aligns their desires and behaviors with the needs of the state. The idea is to create a population that is content with its place in society and does not question the established order. This is achieved through various methods, including Pavlovian conditioning, where negative stimuli are associated with undesirable behaviors, and positive reinforcement is used to encourage compliance. The result is a society where citizens accept their roles without question and are incapable of independent thought. Comparing this to the 21st century, we can see parallels in the ways modern societies influence and control the minds of individuals. While we do not have hypnopedia, the pervasive influence of media, technology, and institutional education plays a similar role in shaping beliefs and behaviors. Social media platforms, for instance, utilize algorithms that create echo chambers, exposing individuals to repetitive and reinforcing messages. These platforms prioritize engagement, often at the expense of diverse viewpoints, leading to a homogenization of thought. The constant exposure to curated content can condition individuals to accept certain ideas and behaviors as the norm, much like the citizens of the world state. Moreover, the educational systems in many parts of the world emphasize standardized testing and rote learning over critical thinking and creativity. Students are often taught to memorize information and regurgitate it for exams rather than engage in meaningful analysis and independent thought. This can create a population that is well versed in following instructions but lacks the ability to question or challenge the status quo. The pressure to conform to societal expectations and the fear of failure further discourage individuality and critical thinking, echoing the conditioning practices of the world state. Advertising and consumer culture also play a significant role in shaping desires and behaviors in the 21st century. Just as the world state conditions its citizens to value consumerism, modern advertising bombards individuals with messages that equate happiness and success with material possessions. The constant barrage of advertisements creates a culture where individuals are conditioned to seek fulfillment through consumption, reinforcing the idea that buying more products will lead to a better life. This aligns with the world state's motto of "ending is better than mending," which promotes a culture of disposability and continuous consumption. In Brave New World, the purpose of brainwashing education is to maintain stability and prevent dissent. By eliminating individuality and critical thinking, the world state ensures that its citizens remain content and compliant. The novel's protagonist, Bernard Marx, begins to question the values of his society, leading him to seek deeper meaning in life. His journey highlights the dehumanizing effects of totalitarian control and the importance of individuality and free thought. In Brave New World, the world state ensures the stability of its society through the relentless pursuit of material satisfaction. From the moment they are born, citizens are conditioned to value consumerism and instant gratification. The mantra, "Ending is better than mending," epitomizes this ideology, encouraging individuals to constantly purchase new goods rather than repair old ones. This culture of continuous consumption is reinforced by the government's provision of a plethora of products and services designed to keep the populace perpetually entertained and satisfied. The economy in Huxley's world is driven by the constant consumption of goods and services. The state deliberately creates a society where individuals derive their happiness and sense of purpose from acquiring material possessions. From Soma, the state-provided drug that offers an escape from any discomfort or unhappiness, to the abundance of recreational activities and gadgets, the world state ensures that its citizens are always distracted and content. Soma, described as having all the advantages of Christianity and alcohol, none of their defects, is perhaps the most insidious tool for maintaining social control. It provides an easy escape from any form of dissatisfaction, preventing individuals from ever feeling the need to question their circumstances or seek deeper meaning in life. This relentless pursuit of material satisfaction ensures that citizens remain docile and easy to control. By fulfilling their superficial desires, the world state effectively quells any potential dissent. The society depicted in Brave New World is one where genuine emotions and meaningful connections are sacrificed at the altar of material comfort. Relationships are shallow and the concept of family has been eradicated in favor of state-controlled reproduction and upbringing. The ultimate goal is to create a populace that is perpetually happy and thus entirely manageable. Drawing parallels to the 21st century, we can observe similar trends in how material satisfaction is used to exert control and influence over individuals. Modern consumer culture places a high value on material possessions as a measure of success and happiness. Advertising and marketing campaigns bombard us with messages that equate buying new products with achieving personal fulfillment. The notion that more is better is deeply ingrained in contemporary society, driving individuals to constantly seek out the latest gadgets, fashion, and luxury items. The concept of planned obsolescence, where products are designed to have a limited lifespan, mirrors the "ending is better than mending" ideology. Companies frequently release new versions of products with slight improvements, encouraging consumers to replace their old items even when they are still functional. This cycle of continuous consumption fuels economic growth, but also fosters a culture of disposability and superficial satisfaction. Social media and the digital age have further amplified the emphasis on materialism. Platforms like Instagram and TikTok are rife with influencers showcasing their lavish lifestyles, expensive possessions, and luxury experiences. This creates a constant comparison effect, where individuals measure their own worth against the curated and often unattainable images they see online. The pressure to keep up with these ideals can lead to a relentless pursuit of material satisfaction, similar to the conditioning seen in Brave New World. Moreover, the 21st century has its own version of Soma in the form of digital distractions and instant gratification. The rise of smartphones, social media, and on-demand entertainment has created an environment where individuals can easily escape from discomfort or boredom. Just as the citizens of the world state turn to Soma to avoid unpleasant emotions, people today might turn to their screens, seeking solace in the endless scroll of content, the dopamine hits from likes and comments, or the numbing effects of binge-watching TV shows. The parallels extend to the broader societal structure as well. In Brave New World, the state uses material satisfaction to prevent citizens from seeking deeper meaning or questioning their circumstances. Similarly, the relentless focus on consumerism in modern society can distract individuals from addressing more profound issues. The constant pursuit of material goods can lead to a sense of complacency, where individuals are more concerned with acquiring the next big thing than with engaging in critical thinking or addressing societal injustices. In Brave New World, the world state uses a drug called Soma to maintain social order and ensure the happiness of its citizens. Soma is a powerful hallucinogenic substance that provides users with an escape from reality, eliminating negative emotions and promoting a state of blissful contentment. The government distributes Soma freely to the populace, encouraging its use as a means of controlling the population. The drug is described as having all the advantages of Christianity and alcohol, none of their defects, highlighting its role as a tool for pacification and control. Soma is omnipresent in the lives of the citizens of the world state. It is used to cope with any form of discomfort, from minor annoyances to deep existential angst. When faced with stress, sadness, or dissatisfaction, individuals are encouraged to take Soma to maintain their happiness and prevent any potential unrest. The drug ensures that citizens remain docile and compliant, preventing them from questioning the society in which they live. The motto, "A gram is better than a dam," encapsulates the world state's philosophy of using Soma to avoid any negative emotions or thoughts. The effects of Soma are far-reaching. It not only numbs the user's mind, but also induces a sense of euphoria and detachment from reality. This allows the government to maintain control over the populace by ensuring that everyone remains in a constant state of superficial happiness. The use of Soma eliminates the need for individuals to seek deeper meaning or purpose in their lives, effectively stifling any potential for rebellion or critical thinking. The society depicted in Brave New World is one where genuine emotions and personal growth are sacrificed in favor of maintaining a facade of constant happiness. Comparing this to the 21st century, we can observe similar patterns in the way substances are used to manage and control populations. While the specifics differ, the underlying principle of using drugs to maintain social order and individual compliance remains relevant. One of the most notable parallels is the widespread use of prescription medications, particularly antidepressants and anxiolytics, to manage mental health issues. In many parts of the world, these drugs are prescribed to help individuals cope with stress, anxiety, and depression, promoting a sense of well-being and stability. The pharmaceutical industry plays a significant role in contemporary society, with medications like selective serotonin reuptake inhibitors, SSRIs, and benzodiazepines being widely used to treat a range of mental health conditions. While these medications can be life-saving for many individuals, their widespread use also raises questions about the reliance on chemical solutions to manage emotional and psychological well-being. Just as Soma is used to maintain the superficial happiness of the citizens in Brave New World, modern pharmaceuticals can sometimes be used to mask underlying issues without addressing the root causes of distress. Furthermore, the recreational use of substances like alcohol, marijuana, and other drugs can also be seen as a parallel to Soma. In many societies, these substances are used to escape reality, alleviate stress, and induce a state of relaxation or euphoria. The prevalence of recreational drug use highlights a cultural trend towards seeking chemical means to achieve happiness and satisfaction, much like the citizens of the world state. This reliance on substances can prevent individuals from confronting and addressing deeper issues in their lives, promoting a culture of avoidance and superficial contentment. Another parallel can be drawn with the rise of digital distractions and the consumption of media and entertainment as a means of escape. While not a drug in the traditional sense, the use of technology and media to distract from reality and promote a sense of happiness bears similarities to the effects of Soma. Social media, streaming services, and video games offer a constant source of entertainment and distraction, allowing individuals to avoid negative emotions and engage in a state of passive consumption. This digital escapism can serve as a modern equivalent to Soma, providing a means to avoid discomfort and maintain a superficial sense of well-being. The societal implications of these parallels are significant. The reliance on drugs and digital distractions to maintain happiness and avoid discomfort can lead to a lack of critical thinking, reduced personal growth, and a diminished sense of agency. Just as the citizens of the world state are controlled through their dependence on Soma, contemporary society faces the risk of becoming overly reliant on chemical and digital solutions to manage emotional and psychological well-being. This can stifle individual initiative, creativity, and the pursuit of deeper meaning and purpose in life.